One of the best ways to get free packs, free players, coins, and even the newest thing this year, the first 1,000 players will get that special card that gets special abilities, all that good stuff. All of this can be obtained through the Field Pass, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get through these Field Passes as fast as possible. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Snizer, we're back with another video. Today we're talking about the Field Pass. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what the Field Pass is, basically just a battle pass that you see on Fortnite, the battle pass that we see on Call of Duty. It's kind of the same thing here. This is really good for people like me that are no money spent. There's a lot of really good cards and packs that you can get through here. So that means you can get a lot of coins as well. You want to get these done, and this year they added the first 1,000 players that get this Field Pass done. They will get a special limited player that has special abilities and stuff like that. It's going to be really hard to get, but if you grind hard enough, you guys can get these cards. Let's take a look at the Field Pass. All right, so if you guys want to take a look at what different Field Passes are out there, if you go over a notch and look at the live events and go to your objectives here and hold down left trigger, you can see all of the different Field Passes that are available right now. Now in this, we don't have the competitive Field Pass yet. I can make a video on that in the future, but we've got the Season 1 Field Pass, Ultimate Preseason, Team Captains, and the Headliners Field Pass. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to start with the Season 1 Field Pass and take a look at that. So here we go. Here's the rewards. You guys can take a look at all that. I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm showing you guys how to get through this as fast as possible. The first tab over is the stats section. Obviously, you complete these stats, you get 700 touchdowns, whatever it may be in here. You're going to get huge XP towards your Field Pass. Now, all these stats that you're seeing here are counted through everything. Challenges, solo battles, head-to-head, all that stuff. That all goes towards this. If it is a specific mode, it will say, instead of any mode, it will say head-to-head seasons, whatever. Going over the next tab is your daily objectives. Make sure you guys are doing this every single day that you're playing the game, as it is going to help you immensely in the Field Pass. It's not showing in the game yet, but there should be streaks, you know, 10 days in a row or 10 days total, whatever. You get an XP bonus. But just make sure you're doing this every single day. All you have to do is record 2 sacks, record 500 passing yards, and buy 1 pack. If you don't like to buy packs, there are cheap packs out there that for like 500 coins that you could get that do count towards this. So for the stats and everything, I'm going to show you guys how I get those quick as possible. Of course, you could just play head-to-head. Play the game naturally and eventually just get to them. You can do that, but I will be showing you guys a way on how to get those a little bit quicker than everybody else. Next Field Pass I want to look at is the Team Captain's Field Pass. This is a new Field Pass this year. Instead of just getting 1 team captain, we can get them all now, which is pretty cool. They just turned it into a Field Pass. So if we go over to the objectives tab right here, this is when things get a little more specific. They want interceptions, they want sacks, they want fumbles, they want solo battles wins or head-to-head seasons wins. They're going to ask you to score points with a team captain. So the method that I'm going to show you, this is where you can kind of double dip a little bit. Make sure when you guys are, spoiler alert, the method is in solo battles. Make sure you guys, when you're in solo battles, make sure the players, you know, the captains are in your lineup, because you can double dip that way. Not only are you getting solo battles wins, which is counting towards this, but you're also getting tackles with your team captain in your lineup, wins with the team captain in your lineup, scoring points with the team captain in your lineup, so on and so forth. Double dipping is huge. The next one is the Headliners Field Pass. Now this is like the special promo Field Pass that changes throughout the year. You can get a lot of good rewards in here as well. You can get a lot of rewards in any of these Field Passes, honestly, but look at the objectives here. You want to take a look at those special things like sets if you want to complete those. Pass for 1,500 yards in house rules games, playing house rules to get you progression. Solo battles, again, if you have Headliners players, put them in your lineup, you will get progression here. Pass for 4,000 yards with Headliners players in your lineup. I have like a 75 overall Headliners player that's on my line, and I'm getting passing yards progression in this Field Pass just for having him in the lineup. So you don't have to have the best player in the world. Just get like the lower overall player that's very cheap, throw him in your lineup real quick, get your stats done, and then sell them after that if you want to. Okay, so now when it comes to the main method, right? I mentioned double dipping. Make sure that your lineup is set up the way you want it. We're going to be grinding stats, right? Getting those stats for the team captains, headliners, and the main season stats. The season stats are going to take a while, but if you guys are doing this every other day, every day, however much time you have, this is a boring method, but if you do this, you guys are going to get this much quicker than everybody else. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump into solo battles. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to select our opponent, try to play everybody. If you don't want to, you know, sit in the game for a long time, you can just get the win, as W's do count towards the field pass. But we're getting stats here. If you're getting stats, just play on rookie. Don't worry about playing on legend. I know in the future there will be objectives in the field pass where you need to get wins on MVP or higher. But if you're trying to get stats on MVP, that's going to be a little bit harder. So jump into the rookie difficulty. This is going to be a very easy way to stack up a lot of stats. So here we go. We're jumping into the game. This is on rookie difficulty. I believe it is on arcade. So that means you're going to have higher chances of getting fumbles and all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what I do on offense and what I'm doing on defense. Yes, it's confirming right there that we will be playing on arcade. So we get the ball first here. Here's what we're going to do on offense. We're just going to receive the ball here, go down at the 5, whatever, and now we're just gonna throw bombs. Okay, so if you guys are trying to get like rushing stats and stuff like that, obviously running against rookie on arcade is very, very easy. So I'm just gonna start with the rushing play. This is what I like to do. It's out of the alternate run heavy offense, right? The only formation that the only playbook that I was able to find this formation, and you're gonna go over to twins over, and you're going to run the play power O. So here we go. Here's how you set up the play. We're going to go ahead and flip the play to the left side, and then we're going to motion over this guy as a blocker, and then we will snap the ball as soon as he gets down. And look at how much room you have. I mean, you're on rookie, it's on arcade, you're going to run a touchdown pretty much every single time right here. And if you're going down on the kick return at like the 10-yard line, it's going to be a 90-yard touchdown every single time. You're going to stack up those rushing yards really quick. So when it comes to defense, I just let them score real fast. You're going to be able to score touchdowns just as fast as they are. Just obviously make sure you win the game. Defensively, unless you need to get fumbles and interceptions and stuff like that, you can do that. You're playing against rookie arcade, so you'll be able to get fumbles, interceptions, all that stuff really fast. But for me, I'm trying to just grind offense right now, so I'm just letting them score. So the passing play, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our best receiver on the far left-hand side, and for us, that is Jay Jettas. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. All right, so he's all the way on the side. We're just going to call whatever play. Put Jay Jettas on a streak on the left-hand side, and then just heave it. This is going to work every single time. You're going to get a touchdown every single time. You're going to stack up a lot of yards really, really quick. This is boring, but I promise you, this is going to get you guys those stats really, really fast. If you're on defense, this is what I recommend. If you guys are trying to get fumbles, interceptions, all that stuff, and you got to play defense, here's what I recommend doing for the defensive side of things. Go for an onside kick and then kick to this guy. What we're hoping for is a good enough kick to where we can lay a hit stick on this guy. If you get a hit stick on this guy, he's going to fumble every single time. Onside kick is a little different this year, but as you can see right there, we got a hit stick and he fumbled. So if you get a hit stick, he's going to fumble every single time. All right, let me just do a quick touchdown right here with Jay Jettas on a streak. He's going to be wide open for us. Beautiful. Jay Jettas with another touchdown. I'm going to show you guys the defense that I run. All right, so we're on defense. What we're going to do, we're going to go down to special teams. I know this sounds ridiculous. We're going to go to punt block 44 even. We're going to select the play 8-up safe man. Make sure for your return man, you're selecting a guy that is on defense. You don't want a wide receiver back there because he's going to miss tackles. We're using the 83 overall Jalen Ramsey. What we're going to do is bring him all the way down. They're going to audible, and then we want to time up the snap, right? Run in there as soon as you think he's going to call the snap. We did not time it up in time, but as you can see right there, the CPU makes really dumb reads. You're going to get interceptions out of this. You're going to get sacks a lot of times if you time it up right. I want to show you guys that way I show you guys that it works. Yeah, this is a really good defense. The CPU panics for whatever reason. Sometimes you're going to give up touchdowns. Who cares? It's solo battles. No one cares about that. It doesn't count against us at all. So it is what it is. with the rushing, the return man coming in and blitzing, you want to make sure that you're usering that player. If you're usering him and you tackle the quarterback, he's going to fumble 9 times out of 10. All right, so here we go. 8 up safe man. I put it in my favorites this time. That way it's easier to navigate. We got Jalen Ramsey up there. We're going to bring him down. See if we can time it up this time. Usually once that last guy is about to come set is when you want to call it. There we go. We got it perfect that time. We got the user sack. I didn't even hit stick him. Nothing. You're going to get sack stats for that. You're going to get fumble sacks. You're going to get tackling stats. That's huge right there. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go this entire game and we're going to see how many stats that I actually get out of this. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys watch it, but we'll see what kind of progression we made in the field pass after this. All right, so the game's over. We won 133-23. You could probably realistically get to about 200 points here. I kind of just got through the fourth quarter really fast, but let's see what kind of stats we got. All right, so here's the stats. Now, some of these could be a little bit off because I did do some solo challenges, but we have 21 touchdowns, 145 points already, 892 pass yards. I think that game I had probably around like 750. Rush yards, I'm at 401. I had about 350 in that game. And then I have 48 team tackles. Now, we still have a long way to go, but if you guys do this maybe like once or twice, maybe 3 times a day, you're not going to want to do it a lot every single day because it's very boring. But if you guys do that, you guys are going to get that advantage huge on top of, you know, head-to-head and challenges and all that good stuff. And of course, just by playing that, we got the daily stats done. So we got our 2 sacks and our 500 passing yards. And of course, the pack that we already opened. But I wanted to show you guys the captain's field pass. I progressed 5 levels just by playing that one game. So now I have a Kevin Mawai and I have Frank Gore and some upgrade tokens. Looking at the objectives here, what I did was I completed the fumbles, the points, the interceptions, sacks, all that stuff. You're going to get those things if you guys use those methods that I showed you. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That is the best way and the fastest way to get to the field passes. Of course, you know, the objectives to get challenges and stuff like that done it's a given. It's obvious. That's why I didn't really cover it in this video. But to give you that advantage, grinding those stats in solo battles is going to get you there much faster than everybody else. So that's it for me, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, boys. Peace.